Maintenance managers are being ever more concerned about catastrophic hoist failure due to maintenance neglect. Our special guest, Director of Business Development Sales Manager, Mr. Brett Lesau, Harrington Hoist. Brett, welcome.
Thank you, Alan. Great to be here today.
Brett, when we're talking about maintenance, I mean, how important is maintenance on machinery in any given industrial plant?
Well, obviously it's very, very important. Think of anything that we own as consumers, whether it's the furnace in your home, your lawnmower, your automobile. Obviously, the better it's maintained, the longer it's going to last.
Is maintenance neglect something that's common in most industrial plants?
Well, unfortunately it is. You know, and every plant's different. They have more technicians, more maintenance staff than others. Unfortunately it is, and it's something that we can't get around.
You think there's a root cause for maintenance neglect, or what?
Well, you know, if we look at a particular product like a hoist, for instance, you know, this is a product that's generally up in the air or it's on a crane system. It's back in the corner of a facility. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind. So it's often one of those products that's neglected just because we don't trip over it every day.
Brett, you guys have developed some brand new technologies on the NER series that just will change everything about maintenance. Would you talk about it?
Yeah, we're pretty proud of this. This is what we call a count hour meter. It's actually incorporated inside the control cover of the hoist. It runs on a lithium battery, and very simply, it counts the number of starts on the hoist and the number of hours of runtime on the motor. And when we look at doing maintenance on this hoist, there's several components that actually have a life expectancy based on starts or runtime. Contactors, oil, right? They all need to be replaced at some point in time. But what this does is it takes the guessing away from that particular component. We actually can look at the hoist and know exactly how many hours, how many starts are on this particular product.
When in fact we're looking at some of the OSHA authorities or people like that, how important is this brand new system for them?
Right. Well, it's very important. You know, ANSI, ASME, they set the standards for which we're supposed to follow for hoist inspection. So it could be a frequent inspection, which is the operator, or maybe a periodic inspection, which is a designated person to come in and actually do the maintenance records for you. But we're talking about a component that's used for overhead lifting. And in the event that there's a catastrophic failure, obviously OSHA is going to want to see those reports and want to see how well this hoist has been maintained.
It's brand new technology. It's super. It changes everything about maintenance and hoist. Brett, thanks very much for being with us today.
Thank you, Alan.